The airman that leaked the secret docs. Oh yeah, that's right. You mentioned that yesterday when I was playing Dark Souls 3. Air Force preparing new charges against airman who leaked classified. Oh, I talked about this a while ago. It's the same guy? Yeah, oh it is. It is the same guy from last year. Also, this is from May. You said that he got 15 years in jail. So I'm guessing it's decided. Thanks for some watermelon. Oh yeah, it was decided 5 days ago. It's 15 years for exceptionally grave leak. He was arrested last year for sharing hundreds of top secret and classified documents to chat rooms, was sentenced to 15 years in federal prison on November 12th after pleading guilty this March to 6 counts of willful retention and transmission of classified information relating to national defense. What did they leak? Man, it's been a while. I'm foggy on everything they leaked, but it was a lot. It was like an actual huge leak. He told the FBI he did this to boost his ego, impress his anonymous friends, and set the record straight about Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Joshua Levy said that government determined the information leaked could cause exceptionally grave damage to the United States. They included information about troop movements and supplies in Ukraine and a plot to kill Americans serving overseas by a foreign adversary. His conduct caused immediate operational damage and long-term enduring damage to our relationships with our allies and our ability to gather information by revealing intelligence gathering methods. We won't know the full extent of Jack's damage for several years. Also, I saw someone in chat bringing it up about World of Tanks leaks. That happens at least once every 8 months, and no, this is not the same. Every 8 months or so, like clockwork, there's some U.S. government official that, in like World of Tanks forums, just reveals like top secret information. I think it was War Thunder last time, where some dude just dropped the whole schematics to like a classified government like aircraft. Forgot what it was. It's usually War Thunder. No, World of Tanks has it too. There was a guy in... Maybe it is War Thunder. I'm pretty sure it was World of Tanks, though. That guy that was like, you guys got the stats on this tank completely wrong, and in order to prove it, here is all the documents, the blueprints to the exact tank in real life. That was World of Tanks, right? That wasn't War Thunder. This is the guy who leaked it on the Discord server called Thug Shaker Central. Oh, that's right! That's right. Yeah, the Thug Shaker Central. Oh, yeah. There's a great video on that whole thing. Yeah, there was quite a bit of content covering it that really went into detail. He leaked a lot. I remember it was like a substantial leak, so this isn't surprising. It's really not surprising at all. Nah, it's War Thunder. World of Tanks only has World War II tanks. No, man, I'll Google it, but I'm pretty sure it's World of Tanks for the guy who's like, you got the stats on this tank totally wrong. Oh, wait. No, you're right, that guy was World of Thunder. World of Thunder. War Thunder. The World of Tanks leak, the most notable one, was a guy who leaked blueprints that were stolen from Hitler's bunker. And he just leaked them on World of Tanks. But yeah, the guy I was thinking about with you got the stats on this tank totally wrong, was War Thunder. God, this was so fucking badass, though. Super stupid, but actually just such a big move. Did they change the stats of it after? Great question, they should have. We see we were wrong. Thanks for the classified documents. We'll change those stats right away. I did debate in high school. This for sure won him the round. I think so too. It does seem like checkmate. How do they even find leaked documents? Oh, a large part of the player base for games like War Thunder and World of Tanks is veterans. They probably just had access to it. Man probably had to run that shit through a scanner just to get it online to prove his point. I don't think they just find it. How we start talking about War Thunder? Because the Discord leaker just got sentenced to 15 years in jail for his leaks. You see all the Half-Life stuff recently? I saw they released this. Hold on, let me pull it up. Like a documentary celebrating and going over Half-Life. But I haven't watched it. So apparently, in this documentary somewhere, because I saw a couple people mention it, Gabe Newell says the reason they didn't make a Half-Life 3 was because he felt it wasn't pushing anything forward if they did. and he kind of just views Half-Life as a tech demo, which I think is really kind of insulting. It's in the last 3 minutes, is it? Oh yeah, wait, here. This might be it.
Hopefully we're making a bunch of people happy with the choices we do make.
If it weren't for the episodes, there'd be no such thing as Dota. And I know that sounds really weird, but it was the things that we learned in developing the episodes that led to, Team Fortress, to more rapid updates.
I think everybody that worked on Half-Life misses the working on that thing, but it's also hard not to be like, man, I've seen every way that you can
What do you mean,
fight
Jester?
an antlion or whatever. And so you want to get some space away from it until you can come back to it with fresh eyes.
Am I too early?
It was easy to think about VR being a vehicle for Half-Life.
Am I too early or too late? Where does he say it? How would releasing a sequel to a successful game not be a step forward? I'd have to pull up the thing here to see exactly what he says. But in his eyes, I think he believed each Half-Life was like a tech demo to showcase something new. And for Half-Life 3, they didn't have anything for that, so they just didn't do it. Which, again, I think is super insulting and just downright dumb. Like, it's not just a tech demo. It's a whole game. It's a whole story. Like, you should finish the story. That's pushing that forward. Like, it's super dumb. They said it years ago, though. Did they? I never heard that. And this just came out 2 days ago. It's 158.04.
It's because people want to know what happens next. We could have shipped it. Like, it wouldn't have been that hard. The failure was, my personal failure was being stumped. Like, I couldn't figure out why doing episode 3 was pushing anything forward.
But yeah, I mean, some of those people made Left 4 Dead 2 and then Portal 2.
That's just dumb. It's just dumb. Man got lost in his own sauce, huffing his own farts for a little too long. Man, just finish the story you were telling. We could have finished it, but then I started thinking, what's the point? Didn't reinvent the wheel. If they ran out of ideas, why ship a shit project? But that's not what they're saying. He's saying that he didn't see the point if it wasn't pushing anything forward. He's not saying that they couldn't figure out where to take it. He's saying they couldn't figure out, or he couldn't figure out what it was pushing forward. Because he views them as tech demos. Like, Half-Life 2 was for physics engine. Like, you don't need to revolutionize with every single title. You were telling a story. You were making games, first and foremost. You should finish the game. Sounds like an excuse. Guaranteed hitting writer's block and didn't know how to end it. It's possible. I mean, I tend to just believe him. Like, that sounds like something that they would have done. What I gathered, they regret not making episode 3. Honestly, I think they're more focused on making revenue through third parties than spending money to create new games. Well, I mean, that's kind of been the motto for a while. That's not new. I haven't watched the documentary, though. I bet it's still a pretty cool documentary. Hey, fuck yeah, Rocky. Hope you enjoy the cheeky